Okay, here's where I'm at with my my kayak. Uh, I cut my holes out for the the holding areas here. I can't forget the cutouts here. So I actually installed this one completely. The bag's not in there obviously, but I got to order one more. I ordered only two because I was going to order just for the back and then the front. But I decided to replace the one in the middle, which was a 6 inch, and I could not get that bag out of there to access underneath here to work on any more of my hardware if I needed to later on. What I'm trying to do is trying to prepare for the long haul at this point. So because of my back starting to hurt, my age, and I got a trolley motor. So this is where I'm at. I already cut my holes out. I'm gonna wait to install those hatches a little bit later. Gonna order one more. I'm also gonna order, I think what they call it, a trolley system, which is for my anchor. I'm gonna put it on this side. So I looked at it. It's gonna come up from here on the side, and it's actually just a rope on a little trolley system, so I can pull in my anchor. Cause trying to reach from where I'm at, trying to get back here where my anchor rope is at, cause I normally attach it to right here. It's a pain. It's hard to reach simply because I'm down, going downstream, and but I'm trying to make things easier for me. So I figured out what I'm going to do with my seat. I got a one of those seats for like the bleachers when you go to stadiums, whatever. So I ordered that. That seems to fit okay. Now I got these galvanized metal braces. I got two of them. Had them for a while. Dug them up. That should be my support. I didn't want to go with 2x4, it'd be me too high, but those actually will work. So what I gotta do is I gotta cut these. I marked them on the other side. I've been messing around with it. When I cut them, kind of like flush to like those are. Drill two holes, one here and one here. Bolt it down. Put some put some eye bolts. That way I got some eye bolts up here, and I can attach other stuff also. So I'll do on both sides. I should be able to do that now that I cut this out, and I'll be able to reach out from the front and the back. So I can bolt these braces down. Eventually, I'm just probably going to zip tie my seat back in here. I'm going to zip tie it to those braces. All this will be when I get all up and down, figure out how I'm going to do it, and everything's coming together. I'll eventually paint the whole thing. Now, this is there's different ways you can go with the trolley motor support bracket. I've looked at it different ways from YouTubers, and most of them are going with, they use a conduit and then they bump them together and they put the 2x4. Well, I ran into one where the guy just put the PVC in there, snug it in there, and then he laid the 2x4 on the bottom, and then he put some U bolts back here, some U straps, and put some U straps. And what he done is he put some just twist on nuts on this side. That way he can take it apart and put it on when he's out there. To me, I just don't see the extra work of having to put that in here just for a support and bring this up, when I think where my trolley motor is going to be on that side. It's going to be right here. So it'll be at that level. It'll be away from my seat. But it should be high enough to mount it. I mean, it's going to be above water. I think mine's drops down 24 inches. So that's the thing where I'm at. So I don't want to create more work than I have to for the support bracket for my trolley motor. So I'm going to go that route and see how it works out. If not, it's not going to be much more than just get, some 90s and bump them together with another 90 over there, and then move my 2x4 up. So, but I'm going to go the easier route. Not so much because I think it's just cheaper, but I think it'll work better, and I don't want to complicate things any more than I have to. So eventually I do plan to put my battery up here to counterweight, my weight on the motor over here. Trolley system will have my it'll be on this side, And then somewhere here, I got another 2x4. It'll stay a little bit longer. I'm probably gonna put some J hooks here. That way, as I'm trawling, going down the river, whatever, I can just hang my anchor onto the 2x4 with the J hook here. It'd be easier. That would counterweight the motor on that side with my 5 pound. I think it's a 5 or 8 pound anchor. So, anyways, I will do an update once I get more work done.